cold in the city, so I need you to hold me close. It's cold in the city, so I need you to hold me close. Keep me warm, baby, warm, baby, warm. Keep me warm tonight, tonight.
But when I first saw Jalen Green, my first thought was Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's still developing kind of those point guard skills, right? But I told him I think he has a chance to be a guy who can play on the ball in the future, you know, like we've seen from Zach, who's developed as a playmaker, even like a Bradley Beal type, you know, a guy who can score it at all three levels and has improved as a facilitator as well. So, yeah, I mean, he's a big-time talent, and I think people are going to be really impressed just with how effortlessly he scores the ball.
With Houston, what have they loved for so long? They love wings. The NBA needs wings. Jalen Green is an explosive 6'5", 180-pound wing that can attack downhill. We talk about three-level scoring. He has it. He really elevates too. You know, we talk about below the rim finishers, at the rim, and then above the rim. Jalen Green is an above the rim finisher who really elevates, and he also loves the big game. If you go back to the G League bubble in the playoffs, this guy got better every week. And the final game, which they lost, he goes for 30+ and dominated. And he was the best player on the floor for a lot of that bubble against grown men, NBA caliber players. That's Jalen Green.
Elite athletic. And with Jalen Green, it's his athleticism, his explosiveness that really stands out. 6'6", Zach LaVine type of athlete, but he was also incredibly productive. I mean, he averaged over 18 points a game in the G League bubble playing against grown men. And I've been able to sit down with him and break down some film a couple times over the course of the last year. And he's as real as it gets. Like, there's no fake to Jalen Green whatsoever. He'll tell you, I'm the best player in this draft, and I'm coming for heads. Rudy Gobert, I'm going to come try to dunk on you. And I love that mentality that he brings.
Green. Mike Smith said he got the most upside. He played one G League playoff game. He had 30 points and 7 assists in that sole game. That's the guy. If we can't get, and I did say we, like Taylor, if we can't get Cade Cunningham, I want us to get Jalen Green.
I would say Jalen Green, Scotty Barnes too, that Mike talked about. Crazy upside. Crazy ceiling with his size, his length.
I actually love this kid. I think Houston is going to, I mean, obviously if they pick him, this is a great piece for the Houston Rockets fan base. When you look at them, they've been looking for that guy that's going to come in and have that flash, have that athleticism. He's electrifying on the court. He reminds me a lot of Jaylen Brown with a little bit more wiggle, but off the court he reminds me of LaMelo Ball, the way he carries himself. He's very marketable, and you could tell he just had a smile. He had the charisma, you know, so shout out to Jalen Green, man.